TNT Ignition video, and today we are, nope, not that one. Sorry guys, I'm letting people stream, and it's quite atrocious, but I'm gonna give you out to Jess.
Okay, hey, so today I am playing Phantom Forces on TNT Ignition's Roblox account. I am honestly not better than him, so this is gonna be fun. I have his guns though, and he's more leveled up than I am, so this will be fun.
Yeah, I'm
Wait,
still on,
shooting?
level
Shooting?
5.
I like shooting. Who's shooting?
Trying to shoot your teammate. You're gonna get killed by
I know.
that grenade. Don't go in like that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you are stupid.
Jennifer. I just killed 2 people. Okay, so I actually just got 2 or 3 kills, and I usually don't get that many that quickly when I just enter a server. So that's actually really good for me. Okay, now let's find some fights. I want to fight. Let's fight. Who wants to fight? Dare you to fight. There's nobody to fight. Nobody wants to fight. Also locked. Darn it. Come on. Can't just somebody show up so I can fight? I want to fight. I just like shooting. Just plain shooting. I saw a dot. Okay, the hill is ours right now. I think. Yes. No. Maybe so. Hill. Aha. Right. Oh, hey! Come on. P90, really? Okay, let's go Wrexham. Haha. Okay, well, yeah. Of course he kills me. The only reason why people kill other people is because, one, it's fun, and 2, they probably killed one of your teammates. So, yeah. Okay. Now, okay, I am a total noob in this. Oh, yes, this way. To the hill! Let's go wreck some people. I like wrecking people.
Merry Christmas!
Okay, ignore that, please.
Annoying brothers.
Oh, really? Come on. Come on. Stop killing me. I don't want to be killed. Nobody wants to be killed. I won't kill you. Wait, hill? Oh, hill. Yes. Have to travel back to the hill every single time. And I tried my hardest. I just tried. Now we're gonna go down. Okay. a lot of people. A lot of people that's not on our team. So. Aim, fire, ready, set, aim. Okay, that guy definitely has a sniper. Why do people have to be good, so good sometimes, and then you are just not as good as them? Come on. Oh. Yay, bees. Okay, so. Ooh. Ruins. Capture the flag. Might as well vote for team deathmatch. Okay. Just waiting. Okay. These are my teammates, I think. Phantoms. Just gotta get out of here. Go. It's team deathmatch. So we're just. Oh, I forgot this map. I like this map. Teammates spawn on me. That gives me credits or whatever. So I see where my teammates are, and if someone's. Okay, Jenny. Get the chinchilla off my keyboard.
Oh, but it's
Get
so
the chinchilla
fun.
off my keyboard. Sorry. There was a chinchilla on my keyboard, so can't exactly play Phantom Forces with a chinchilla on your keyboard. So, I love this map. I'm not very good at this map, but no. Let's go. Oh, come on! Really? Really? How can people even snipe me? And I can't even see them. That's crazy. Okay. Beowulf VCR, battle rifle, Beowulf VCR, primary, secondary, Emna, D44 will do, and okay, back to menu. Let's see. I thought I saw people. So I'm going this way. And I did see people because obviously. Okay, one. Okay. Yeah, I'm not very good at this game. Note that, but it's fun. At least I think it's fun. Why is he pointing up? Okay, that is just a dumb player. I almost had him. I mean, if I had just gotten my shots a little closer, I mean, I almost killed him. If I had just actually gotten one shot on him. So. Who's shooting at me? I try. I don't always. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna go knifing. I'm gonna go knifing. And this map, this is a tiny map. Why does this map have to be so small? I forgot that I didn't like this map. Oh, come on. You have to get into combat just. Okay, I can't.
On your keyboard again.
Okay, get the chinchilla off my keyboard.
He's so cute.
He is cute, but get the, not on my head, please.
Oh, but he's so fuzzy.
Fine, he can stay on my head, just not on my keyboard, please.
Okay.
Oh. Haha, got him. Okay. Ooh, I got a double kill. I haven't got Okay, if I get another double kill, why don't you guys just like subscribe or leave a like or something? Okay. Dead persons aren't got it. Okay. That means dead people are this way and people. Really? Why? Why do people put stickers like that? How do they do that to begin with? Dead people. Okay. Yeah, he had a Remington 870. Okay.
Wait, Jesse, what is your setup? You have a couple of guns. Unload.
Okay.
Nighttime.
Now,
In space.
we're doing this. We're doing this.
I'm gonna steal
We're-
this chinchilla.
She spits one. And she's in the little.
Okay. We're going. Let's go let some people. I almost had him. Wait, is this name Bear with Cheese? Bear with Cheese? Why would anybody be named Bear with Cheese? Just stupid name. And he killed me. He only had 5 health though. I suppressed him. At least he killed me with a Chris Vector. And he was level 39, so he definitely bought that. Okay, now. Okay. Yeah. Come on. Okay. Spawn. Okay, so we start shooting at one person and then another person. Good. Wow. Oh, okay. 19 studs. Yeah.
As he wants you.
Oh, does he really want me though?
Yes.
Are you? Oh, okay, Jennifer. I cannot handle the chinchilla right now.
Oh,
I'm not-
He's on your head.
Okay. He does love me, but he's on my head, and I can't handle him while he's on my head.
Oh.
I'm just okay. Well, I'm gonna have to stop in a few minutes, given the fact that I'm not very good at this game. Okay. Ben. Over here. I'm stopping. Yeah, well, I'm gonna stop the stream, and then I can take care of the chinchilla.
Then click on that.
Yes.
And click on stop stream.